Two teenagers who caused someone's death were standing trial in court, yet barely 3 minutes later, they were happily heading home. Ms. Jean, the victim's family member, broke down in tears. Her family was shattered while the perpetrators walked free. The judge had made this hasty ruling simply because the offenders were minors. Ms. Jean couldn't move past the grief of losing her child. Her life was in shambles, her home empty, even the refrigerator bare. Her entire life had been destroyed, yet no one was being held accountable for this tragedy. From that day forward, she worked overtime at the courthouse every day. Her only mission was to see juvenile offenders receive appropriate sentences and face real consequences for their actions. June and Shui were only 11 years old that year. Because they faced no consequences, they continued their harmful behavior in the years that followed. When police finally started monitoring them, June immediately destroyed his computer files and smashed his phone. No girl dared to testify against him in court. Once again, he was about to escape legal punishment by hiding behind his juvenile status. Detective, he refused to close the case. He finally understood Ms. Jin's feelings and began investigating privately alongside her. Surprisingly, they discovered crucial evidence. Though the computer and phone were destroyed, photos of the girls had been uploaded to cloud storage. The internet wasn't beyond the reach of law, after all. Now they just needed the teens to confess to their crimes. Ms. Jean suggested they drive a wedge between the two boys to get them to turn on each other. It was a brilliant strategy because their greatest weakness was their complete lack of empathy. They only knew how to trample on others' dignity, which meant they never developed genuine friendship. In court, when one boy blamed everything on Shen, his friend immediately erupted in anger. They quickly began tearing into each other, even becoming physical. But in doing so, they revealed the complete truth. With these testimonies, the case was no longer treated as a juvenile protection matter but as a juvenile criminal case. At the very least, these boys wouldn't walk free for the next 20 years.